What's up, YouTube?
Trey.
And I'm Shay. Hey, y'all. What's up?
So, we've been thinking YouTube. And we've been thinking very hard. And we came up with some nicknames for you guys. I came up with TS Fam or TS Gang. And you came up with
TS Crew. Ooh.
TS Crew. So if you guys, whatever you guys want to be called, please comment down below. Or if you guys got any other names, any other cool names, please comment down below. Also, well, as you guys can see from the title of this video, we'll be explaining how we met each other, what's going on with the first chapter of our relationship. So even before we get into this story though, real quick, I really do need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and please share. Please share. For that though, okay, so in the beginning of the relationship, the first time we ever met, ever saw each other was at a barbecue, her freshman year, my sophomore year, first semester at CSUDH. Inside their residence, inside the dormitories. Anywho, at this barbecue, I had already known one of her roommates. Can you want to tell the story? Because I always tell the story. You can tell the story.
Okay, so it was a picnic, a barbecue or whatever they was having in the dorms, and yes, he already knew one of my roommates, so we were all sitting at the table, me and my roommates, and then him and his friends came over, and of course they already knew my roommate, so they came over there talking to her, and then ended up just sitting at the table. So it was our roommate, my roommates, and his friends and roommates or whatever, and we was all just talking or whatever. We didn't really know them. Me and my roommates, only one of the roommates knew them. So yeah, so we were talking or whatever, and then he happens to get up. I don't know what he was getting up for, but I saw him getting up and scooting our way. So he got up.
Always coming to meet y'all.
And he was talking to me and my sister and was like, "Oh, what are you guys' names?" And we told him our names, and then he was like, "Oh, y'all want to go to the movies tonight? Who want to go to the movies tonight?" And I'm just like, this weird boy asking us if we want to go to the movies. But I was like, yeah, I want to go or whatever. Like, he paying, you paying, so let's go. But he was like, no, you was paying. You was inviting us.
Let's get the record straight
Let's get the record straight that you was about to pay, and that was in the back of our mind.
I am not about to lie. I would have paid for y'all.
I know you would have.
I would have paid for y'all, but the homies, I was not paying for them.
I wasn't talking about the homies. I was talking about us, who you asked to go with.
Yeah, I would have, of course, paid for you.
Okay. But
I'm
yeah,
talking about the homies. What?
But he never followed through with that, so we didn't really talk.
Okay.
Then.
The reason I never followed through was because I was scared. At the end of the barbecue, I don't know what happened, but I know I just left or whatever. But I was scared to like get your number or get your Instagram, anything like Snapchat. I was just scared to even ask for anything to contact you. So like, don't say I didn't follow up with it because like I really wasn't knowing if y'all was like really trying to go, and I didn't want it to be awkward because like I really just wanted you to go. I didn't want to be awkward. Us all going and stuff, and yeah. So anywho, I just left that alone. Anywho. You want to tell the rest of the story?
This is your story. This is your master plan. But anyway, so we didn't talk. Like we would see each other around, and he was like, "Oh, hey, how you guys doing?" But we didn't really talk like that. So like, I want to say 2 weeks to a month, kind of later, he had showed up at our dorm, and he was like, "Oh, can I warm up some noodles? My noodles here because our microwave isn't working." At the time, I really thought he didn't have a microwave or it wasn't really working. But coming to find out, he tells me later after we get together that their microwave was actually working. He just wanted to come over there and see what we was up to and talk to us and stuff. So then that night that he came and warmed up his noodles, you want to take over?
Not really, because
it's your master plan, though.
Okay, guys. I did not come over there trying to be a weirdo or nothing like that. But I came over there just to see what's going on, just to see what they was up to. It wasn't nothing like, I was just literally trying to see what was popping. Anywho, so I want to say I came like 7 p.m.-ish, and then I didn't leave till like 2, 3 in the morning, just because we was talking about so much stuff, just really got to know each other.
We was talking like we knew each other for years, though.
Just talking about school, what's going on, or where family, where she lived, where I used to live, and stuff like that. Just getting to know each other. But one thing that I could say that is like a big thing is that I got your Instagram that night, and I remember going home and like right before I went to sleep, like I texted her good night and stuff for Instagram.
He was on it, y'all. He was on it. But one thing I remember from that night is when this boy was like, "Oh, I know out of you and your sister, you gonna be the first one to have a boyfriend." Me and Monet got on his head like, "Boy," we was on his head though. But then now I know why he said that, and we was thinking at the time like, "Oh, you think she's prettier and stuff like that," but it really wasn't that. It was that he knew in his head that he was gonna get me. What Shay? No, you don't just predict that you're gonna be with me. Do you know who I am? No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But yeah, he basically knew that I was gonna be with him, I guess, the way he was talking and saying I was gonna be the first one to have a boyfriend, because what he was talking about was him.
I like that you remember that. I like that you remember that.
I do remember that because your whole little get down was too smooth. Like, this boy really had game for that. Like, and I commend you.
You like that?
I commend you.
You like that?
Because look where we are now. If you didn't have no game, then
use a lane. You ain't got no game. No game.
Okay.
Okay, so
and then what else?
I remember, I want to say like 2-3 weeks later, after like I went to her dorm and stuff, we just started hanging out much more. I started coming over much more. We started talking much more and stuff.
But I remember when I had friends on, okay, so I had friends on him, like in the middle of us talking and stuff. I had like friends on him because he was like doing some things that I didn't like I wasn't a fan of. Like, I liked him, but I didn't like some of the things that he was into. So I was like, you know what? I don't think we should be doing this. I think we should just be friends. Like, we will be cool as friends or whatever. And he was like, I'm not understanding. But, okay, that's cool. Like, if that's what you want, then okay. But then I had told Monet later on that day, like, you know what? I shouldn't have done that because I actually do like him. I just don't like what he do because he didn't, he does things that, like, he did things that I'm not a fan of. So I was like, you know what? I just didn't like that he does this or that or whatever. So then Monet was like, well, maybe you should just tell him that. So I told him, and then he was like, well, I can easily stop. Like, so after that, we continued talking. Anyways,
niggas is nosy. You nosy because you watching this video. You nosy because you got a big nose.
Shut up. You talking to yourself?
And you nosy because you know you're nosy.
Okay, but nosy yeah, butt. So after that, like,
nosy
we was hanging out. He was going to my dorm, I was going to his dorm. We was just having fun or whatever. Fast forward to the night that we actually got together. We was laying down or something. 19th, and he was like, 2015. It was like late at night but early in the morning type stuff. So he was like, so what is this? And I was like, where are you talking about?
I was trying to get some stuff figured out.
He's like, so where are we going from here? I'm like, from here, like, are we gonna continue to be friends? Are you gonna be my girlfriend? Like, where are we going from here? Like, what you wanna do? I said, it don't matter. Like, whatever you want to do. Like, I was like, trying to continue to play hard to get, you can't just give it up easy. Like, you gotta play hard to get, because you gotta figure these guys out, because guys is sneaky. That's gonna be a whole different episode, so let's not get to that. But yeah, so I was just like, well, I don't know, whatever you want it to be. I guess if you want it to be like that, then hey. And then here we are today, almost 3 years.
You know what's crazy? Because that day that we pretty much like was in a relationship, like for sure in a relationship. It was kind of weird the next day, because it's like, dang, like
I went to Vegas. The next day I went to Vegas, right? Yeah.
I think you know what? You went to Vegas that same day, that next morning
yeah.
or something, because it was like the break and stuff, like Christmas break, and she was out there.
And then I missed him when I went to Vegas.
And I remember we was calling and texting each other so much, bro. It was crazy. But I had work, so like, like we'll text each other in the morning and stuff. Then I had work, and then like as soon as I get off work, make it back all the way to the dorm and stuff, I would text and call her and stuff, and then we'll talk for a little bit, and I go to sleep.
But why you say it was weird?
Because it was weird, because it's like, you know how when you first get in a relationship, you kind of like, you're first in a relationship, so you kind of really don't know. As far as us, we talked.
Knew a lot.
Yeah, we talked to each other about a cool month and some before we even like got a relationship. But like once we got in a relationship, for me, I feel like it was weird to just like let it be known that I'm in a relationship, just because like I didn't been in one, like whatever the case may be. So just like putting it out there was just like.
Well, I've never actually been in a relationship, so like I didn't know like what to call him, how to act, like seriously, like I didn't know like none of that. So I was just like, when I introduced him to like family members or anything, like I couldn't it was weird to say, oh, this is my boyfriend, because I didn't have a boyfriend ever in my life. So this is like my first real boyfriend. So it was weird to introduce him as my boyfriend. Like I couldn't say that word for a long time.
I feel you.
And then everybody was just like,
what?
Surprised that we were all together. No, everybody in the dorms and at the school was like surprised that we were like together. So
Somewhat.
Oh, y'all together? Y'all cute.
But I remember like your family was just like, what? Dasha got a boyfriend? Like, and then like I remember like meeting her family members. They was just like, Dasha? I remember the first time I was meeting like her family members, a lot of them, they were just like, Dasha, you got a boyfriend? Like, what? You was grown on up.
Yeah,
like every time I was meeting one of her family
girl.
members. Yeah, but
that's all we're going to tell you guys today. So if you guys want to know more, we're probably going to have a part 2 of the Q&A. So you guys can ask us any questions then. We'll let you guys know when we will have it. So yes, be looking out for a post so that you guys can send us questions that you want to be answered. And yeah, so today's positive note that we're leaving you guys on is to tell somebody that you love them. Like right now. Like as you watching this, right now. Go tell somebody, anybody, that you love them. Like, because first off, you don't know when is their time. You don't never know when anybody, because everybody time expires at a different time. So just let them know that you love them, because you don't know when you're going to get another chance to tell them that you love them. And also to just tell somebody that you love them, because it makes some people feel good. Like, just to know that somebody loves them. Like, just tell somebody that you love them. Like, share love today, any day, every day. Share love. Anything you would like to add to that?
No. Just, hey, share that love, guys, and please share. Yeah.
Yes, like this video, give us a thumbs up, comment on what you guys want to see more from us, what you guys don't like that we do. Like, we love constructive criticism. That is key. That is key. That is key in becoming successful. Okay? So we want constructive criticism. We want feedback. We want ideas. Just let us know what you guys want to see and all that. You know, all that good stuff. We're here to help people. We're here to give you guys good content. Whatever you guys want to see. Dang, I keep on stuttering. What is wrong with me, girl? Get it out. Get it out.
You need some juice.
Thirsty, but yeah. So please just help us help you.
Basically.
Our goal is to help people because we are very passionate about helping others. Like, we just want to help somebody in life. Like, every day we want our message, our words, what we do to help somebody, even if it's to make them laugh. Like, our goal, our mission is to help somebody. So thank you for tuning in today. We love you guys. And also thank you guys for the ones that are supporting us and those that are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go subscribe to our channel. We're trying to make it out here, y'all. And if y'all want to see us make it, you gotta support us. You gotta do it. So thank y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See y'all later.